So, 4 hours of racing action. Let's take a look at the replay. So we started off in beautiful sunshine at the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit here at Brands Hatch in Kent, round 7 of the championship. And we started as we're meant to go on, 3, 4, 5 wide at times for the run down into Paddock Hill Bend. The cars dropping down. Everybody stayed pretty out of trouble during these opening few encounters. A few shenanigans further through the pack, but no real harm at the front of the field. There is the UVO car at the back of your shot, and there is the 156 that we saw on screen very briefly there. They had a good race themselves, PLR Racing, 146 should I say. Plenty of endurance style driving up until this point. Well, we're 4 wide running down into Paddock Hill Bend. It was very much like a touring car race in these opening few encounters, and then one of the biggest incidents of the day. That's the Team Rattus racing car. They started in second position. They hoped to have a good weekend, staying out of trouble in a good race. Bit of brake pad knock-off potentially was the cause. Couldn't slow the car down. Contact with the barriers. Once we got back under green flag racing though, there was plenty of drama out on the racetrack. The Olympian GRD car struggling in the second portion of the second stint of the race. They started to drop back after a wholesome start from the back of the grid. A little bit further up, then we see the 2-1-3 in all kinds of strife as well. Hard on the defensive. That was the story of the day at Brands Hatch. Defensive driving, strategic overtaking, trying to find a way past your rival. We lost a lot of front splitters. We bruised a few egos as well, but we had plenty of good racing. When we got restarted again, this is the launch by UVO to the inside. The number 1, absolutely no answer into braking. That was a race lead that would be held for quite some time by the black and gold machine. Greenheath were in the heat of battle for several stages of this race. Here we can see them fighting for the bottom step of the podium. Morpheus Racing trying to buy into that one as well. Unfortunately for Greenheath though, a little skirt across the gravel on the run down of Paddock Hill Bend would say goodbye to the front left corner of their splitter. They'd pit in, and that wouldn't be the end of their dramas, as we'll find out in a few moments' time. Up front though, UVO battle damaged, with some damage on the left rear quarter of that car, not least in which some damage on the door latch. It's gone missing. Door wide open there, you can see hanging off the bottom of the car. Greenheath on the charge again. This is a bit of side-by-side action. Druids Hairpin proving to be one of the corners where much of the overtaking has got done by the drivers and teams over the course of this 4-hour race. Gaffer tape now applied to the side of the UVO car, and they get on their merry way. They had the race lead, and there is a big problem. Paul Turner behind the wheel of the Greenheath car. Some damage would necessitate very long repairs in pit lane. Then there is one very uncharacteristic mistake indeed. That is the Seed Data car saying goodbye to proceedings beached in the gravel at Paddock Hill Bend in no uncertain terms. With that interaction, led to another safety car. When we got back racing again, it was a charge at the front of the grid. UVO versus Morpheus. On that occasion, the UVO car runs a little bit deep, but immediately launches a counter-attack. That allowed all the drama in the world to be kicking off a little bit later on. That is, of course, the number 49 getting wrapped up in things where maybe they perhaps didn't need to do. The signature RV car, a lap down, and then UVO doing well to keep the car on the racetrack. Morpheus, though, with all the battling, all the drama, and I dare say a fair bit of controversy coming their way, they held out to the checkered flag. Team Olympic GRD snuck up to the line with a battle-scarred car in second, and the UVO car not as happy in third position. Right, we've done a bit of reflecting and looking back.